Hi everyone, my name is Melissa Bender and I'm about to share with you my workout for today. Today's workout is structured a little bit differently than my typical workouts, so be sure to check my blog for the workout breakdown. All of the information about number of reps, how many times I go through rounds will be on there. So let's get started. The first exercise that I did today was up-down dogs, and actually I did start out with a couple of sun salutations just to warm up my body. But for this exercise, you go into a plank, pull your core in nice and tight, make sure your hands are beneath your shoulders, your weight is evenly distributed among your palms, you're on your toes, you can lift your butt to the ceiling, flatten out your back, and then drop your heels down to the ground while you look toward your belly button. And stretch out here for a minute. Breathe. And then I came forward into my plank and actually went over onto my toes. I have sneakers on now, so that part's a little trickier, and looked up at the ceiling for an up dog. Back to plank. Down dog. Stretch. Plank onto my tops of my toes to up dog. Breathing. And your knees never touch in between. Drop those heels toward the ground. Plank, roll onto your toes. Keep those knees lifted. Look at the ceiling, up dog. That's 3. 4. 5. 6. I'm just kind of sliding through my plank transition. You can do each step more deliberately if you like, but this has a nice flow to come forward, over to the tops of your toes, and look at the ceiling. That was 7. 8. 9. Make sure you breathe. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. Keep breathing. 16. 4 more. 17. 18. 19. One more. 20. Okay, Okay, for the next exercise, if you need to, stretch your wrists out. We're going to go back into the plank, and you're going to bring your right knee to your elbow and then hold it there. So just like this, your weight's not lifting, not resting on anything. You're just really working your abs. And just breathe. And back, same thing on the other side. I just need to stretch out my shoulders real quickly in between. Left leg. Okay, next exercise is, I believe it's the Superman flies.
Next up is the Superman flies.
Okay, good. I'm going to move my mat out a little bit. For this exercise, I'm using some light weights. These are only about 3 pounds each, but you're going to lay on your belly, arms extend out to the sides, and I already went through this one, so I'm a little bit tired, but that's okay. Legs lift, arms reach, and you're going to pulse. 1, 2, 3. Keeping your legs up. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Next exercise. And my reps the first time through were different than this, so I'll write about that on my blog.
Next up is weighted leg lift.
Okay, so for this one you get to lay on your back. You're going to keep holding the weights in your arms. If you want to do this without weights, that's fine too. Body weight will be perfectly acceptable, still get you good results. Pull your core in tight, arms extend, shoulders stay relaxed. You're going to reach up toward your feet and bring it all back down until you're almost touching but not quite. Reach, that's 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. Okay. Next exercise.
Cat-cow.
Okay, yes. So after doing that, it's a really good idea to stretch. So come onto your hands and knees. Toes can point backwards. You can drop your belly, lift your hip bones, look up at the ceiling. This is cow pose. And then exhale all your air. Arch your back like a Halloween cat. Cow. Or back to cow. Inhale and exhale back up. You don't really have to worry about number of reps with this. This is just to stretch out your back, so whatever feels good to you. Okay, next exercise.
Next exercise is plank rows.
Okay, so for this exercise, you're going to go back into your plank position. I did this while holding on to my weights. Again, you can do this movement with body weight or with weights if you prefer, or even kettlebells, whatever you have handy. And you're going to hold your plank, pull your core in tight, and then you're going to lift your elbow to the ceiling while you bring the weight toward your chest. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep that core tight. 5, 6, 7.
You can even do this
8.
without weights.
Yeah. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Next exercise.
One leg, stand and press.
Okay, so I'm going to hang on to my weights for this exercise. You can use a chair, a couch, whatever you have handy. You're going to sit down, and I'm going to start by lifting my right leg. So you just have to keep a slight bend, so you're only using your left leg. Weight should go into your heel. Hands can start out near your shoulders. Come up and press. Sit back down, putting that weight in your heel. So this leg's just kind of hanging out. Your standing leg is doing all the work, and you should feel this in your glutes. 2, 3, 4. Weight goes in your heel. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And keep your shoulders relaxed when you press up. 11. They shouldn't be coming up toward your ears like this. They should stay down. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. Last one on this side. 20. Same thing on the other side. So this time my right leg plants, my left leg comes up, and I'm going to press and lift. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and lower yourself back down. 5, you don't want to plop. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, halfway done on this side. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, only 5 more. 16, 17, 18, 19, I feel it's at the bottom of my butt. 20.
Good to hear, because next is butt lifts.
Okay, so for this one I'm using the exercise ball. If you don't have one, just do the same movement on the floor. And what it's going to look like is this. You'll lay down, you're going to keep your heels together this time, and lift, lift, lift. If you have the ball, oops, lay down, put the ball under your hips and stomach, hands lightly touch the floor, just for balance. You're not holding yourself up with them. So I could hang out here, but I don't want to fall, so I'm going to touch the ground. Feet come together, and you're going to lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and hold for a second when you get to the top. 9, hold. 10, hold. 11, 12, 13, 14, hold. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Hold. Okay, next exercise is heel taps. Let me put that back.
In the prone position?
Yes, in the
Okay.
prone position. So what that means is lay on your belly. You can clasp your hands. You can lay your head down if you prefer. What you're going to do is lift your knees so they're not touching the floor. Turn your toes out and tap your heels together. So that's 1, 2, squeeze, 3, 4, squeeze, 5, 6, squeeze, 7, 8, squeeze, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, you should feel those glutes working, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Next exercise.
That is the last exercise.
That's it. Okay, guys. So that was my workout for today. Like I said, check out my blog for the workout breakdown, how many times I go through it, how many reps I did each time, and what type of run or cardio that I'm doing today. So it'll all be on there, benderfitness.com. Thanks for joining me, and I hope you have a great night. Bye.